I will live forever as long as you, Mr. Producer, don't call me the N-word.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Well, I don't know anymore because if you knew that it had the power that it holds, you could just say it and I'll just die.
It's like saying Shazam.
Yeah, let's play the video.
Here we go.
And the problem is we are not dealing with America's original sin and its disease of hate and racism towards black and brown people and sexism towards women and anti-LGBTQ sentiment. We are not dealing with that. Your colleagues in the Republican Party do not hold each other accountable when it comes to the racism that comes from the party on a consistent basis.
Congressman, I mean, where are you on
You
the
can't be calm about this. I'm a black man in America. The reason why heart disease...
I'm white, I can't comment.
Listen to what I'm saying. The reason why heart disease and cancer and obesity and diabetes are bigger in the black community is because of the stress we carry from having to deal with being called the N-word directly or indirectly every day. If your colleagues would listen and try to learn and engage and grow and stop being so hateful, we could have a better country.
Jamaal,
but unfortunately, we're still here.
Jamaal,
it's coming from one
Jamaal, I feel your passion, and I understand where you're coming from sincerely. I really, really do. It happens on both sides, Jamaal. You might think it happens more on your side. Jamaal, when I leave the show, Jamaal, you should see my Twitter feed.
And they're acquitted. Rodney King, Abner Louima, Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, black cops in Memphis. It's not the same. And I don't want to qualify or quantify pain. That's not what I'm talking about. Everyone goes through pain. But the racism in this country is the disease that will destroy us. And the problem is we are not dealing with America's original sin.
Stop it there, because I'm getting tired of Jamaal. What a bonehead, bald-head idiot. I'm bald, but I ain't bald and idiot. My mom says a phrase, you could be ugly, you could be dumb, but you can't be ugly and dumb.
You can't be dumb, ugly, and ignorant. You must choose one, you dumb son.
Luckily for me, I am neither. But what I'll say about Jamaal is he's a bald-head idiot. Dude's an idiot, man. To say, you heard from Jamaal first. Doctors have been trying to study what causes heart disease and AIDS and cancer and all these things in the black community. Not unhealthy practices, which I'm stopping. I'm trying to get better at. None of those things. I guess I can go back and eat these burgers now because, yeah, as long as people don't call me the N-word, I'll live forever. I will live forever as long as you, Mr. Producer, don't call me the N-word.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Well, I don't know anymore because if you knew that it had the power that it holds, you could just say it and I'll just die.
It's like saying Shazam.
But even worse, it's so crazy. Who thinks like this? Are these people this dumb? The black community suffers from heart disease because of the N-word? And he believes it. You saw how passionate this idiot was when he said it. You saw his eyes? He was so upset, he was looking in the ceiling like this. What is wrong with these clowns? Heart disease come from the N-word? And somebody out there, but like, you know, some dumb woman is out there, not just because he's proven that men can be dumb as well, but it's some dumb man out there like, yes, speak to him. Tell him. I know. Yeah, speak that, talk that. Yeah. Tell him all about that heart disease that we got. What? Who believes this? Y'all blame everything on white people. Dude, I swear, I could see a black dude walking down the street, tripping on banana peel, and say, man, them white folk. Is everything white people's fault? Is everything because of the N-word? It's funny. The N-word is so dangerous, but we use it more than anybody else. The N-word is so scary, but we got rap songs that we can't even play on the radio because the title has the N-word in it. How is it so dangerous? It's only dangerous when white people use it? Does it somehow correct our heart disease when we use it, but then when they use it, it kills us? Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jack, got another comment here. Chantel M. Dick said, did he really attribute diabetes to racism?
Yes, he did. And he did it with boldness. He did it with like determination. He said, he was like, you gotta listen to me. He was telling them to be quiet while he said it. He couldn't say it strong enough. I don't understand these people, man. Here's the thing. I hate being grouped in with a bunch of idiots, man. Some of these people, dude, it's just so sad because they have positions. They get to reach millions. We're trying to grow our channel, and they get to reach millions of people every night on their little CNN panel. And they say dumb stuff like this. And you kind of wonder, like, how did you get to be? Did you have to learn to be this dumb?
The first one is by lowering academic standards. So when schools reduce standards, eliminating grades, homework, or discipline enforcement, to accommodate black students, it subtly sends the message, we don't think you can succeed unless we change the rules for you.
And let me talk about why we're bringing this up. What he's doing here is the racism of low expectations once again. He's saying black people not be expected to be healthy. Black people cannot be expected for somebody to say things they don't like. Black people have to respond negatively when something negative is said to them. We just can't react like everybody else when you say something they don't like and just ignore it. We have to respond by having a doggone heart attack. It's the racism of low expectations in a different form. We are not so stupid that we are held captive by a small word. If a word can control you, you are easily controlled. You can continue reading. Well, we got another comment.
Yeah, got another comment. So Chantel M. Dick continues, Native Americans have the majority when it comes to diabetes. What's the trigger for that according to him?
I don't know. Maybe it's calling them red people or something.
Who knows?
Maybe it's calling them Indians because they prefer Native American. When you call a Native American an Indian, they get diabetes. I bet you he would say something stupid like that. I don't know, man. And who can even reason with this dumb stuff?
You can't. You can't.
How do you debate something? Remember I said one of the shows a few ago where when you debate somebody on something so stupid that you got to get down in stupidity with them, and you're like, now y'all both just slinging mud at each other.
Right. At that point, yeah, you're just clowning yourself.
Yeah, it's like, should I even engage with this? But I'm going to engage with some of it because it's like,
and we've got some more of these too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Discouraging personal responsibility. So framing accountability, like being punctual, dress codes, and having a work ethic, framing it as Eurocentric or oppressive, implies black individuals are incapable of meeting basic societal expectations.
Sorry, I'm crunching my ice.
And the result of that is it undermines personal growth and promotes external blame. No personal responsibility.
Is that not the main problem in the black community right now? In pretty much every community, if you think about it, but just to the black community, which I am a part of, I grew up in, I see this over and over. It's like every problem is outside of ourselves. And because we blame everybody else instead of looking inwardly, we don't give ourselves the liberty to fix anything. We can't fix something if it's always somebody else's fault. It's disgusting because if you're going to make your community better, and you're going to take credit for when you do make your community better, you then have to take ownership of how it got there in the first place. You can't only take the positive without the negative. Part of the problem in the black community, we have no fathers in the black community. The other half of that is not just that men are leaving their kids, it's that women are picking horrible men to be fathers. We don't talk about that enough. And because we don't talk about that enough, people just think that these things magically happen. Oh, it's because of poverty. Poverty is there's more people in India that are married than here. It ain't got nothing to do with poverty. It's more put together families in way other countries that are way less have way less money than we do. And they got better families than we do. Tell me what again is the real issue and what's the real cause of the problem? It's not poverty, it's not education. People always want to jump, oh, if we just had more money. If you get more money, then do what? Oh, it's because we need better education. Get more education to be smarter, idiots. Get more education to be smarter, criminals. Rap bigger words on more rap songs. What are we really expecting here? If we don't change the heart, changing education don't mean nothing. We talk about like World War II. The Germans were very educated. That doesn't mean they didn't have evil things that they did. Education doesn't stop you from being evil. We have to change the heart. Education is not what's stopping you from getting married. We had less education back in the 1950s, and we know a lot less. We didn't even have computers back then. We didn't know a lot of the things that we know now. And look, we were more happily married back then. Had more intact families back then. More active fathers back then. So don't give me this, oh, well, this is something that society has to recorrect because of years and years of discrimination. Shut up, dude. That's racism on low expectation. You don't think we can actually do anything other than with the white liberals' help. I don't want to hear it. We can go to the next point.
Oh, okay. Soft on crime policies in black neighborhoods.
Terrible.
So declining to prosecute crimes like theft, drug use, and vandalism to avoid over-policing often leaves black communities more exposed to violence and disorder. And the result of that is law-abiding black citizens suffer most when justice isn't enforced locally. So being soft on crime.
Here's the thing. People, just like the idiot that we talked about in the last segment, a lot of liberals think that being soft on crime is their way to relate to the black community. But what they don't understand is you're only relating to the criminals in the black community. No one else likes them. If you go into the black community, into black neighborhoods now, nobody likes their car getting broken into. Nobody really understands when their house get burglarized. Nobody likes when shots are going on and they got to throw their kids in the basement. No one likes criminals. But yet they think they relate to black people because we're going to get soft on, we white liberals think we should be soft on crime. It's the racism of low expectations and it's destroying us. Jamaal talking about so-and-so, this and that starts heart disease. You idiot, stop acting as if we are such a weak people that we can't even fathom that somebody would use a word we don't like.